Good morning. Thank you for joining me. This is Sean from Urban Tactical Survival. I am going over a review I tackled about a month ago on a pair of boots that I bought from REI. I bought those boots about a year ago, and then just within the last 2 months, before the winter here just set in, I did a day hike, and I was trekking through some wet grass, and there were several occasions, and I noticed what I thought was the cold temperature of the water hitting the boots. They were soaking the boots down. And what that actually was water seeping into the boots, which is a failure. My feet were getting wet. Anybody knows that if you buy boots with a Gore-tex bootie, those boots are waterproof. They are not to leak at all. I am a big fan of Gore-tex. I am a big fan of Gore-tex boots. I am a fan of Salomon Quest boots. So, having said that, I do buy boots with Gore-tex lining. All my boots that I spend a lot of time with outside, they do have Gore-tex linings in them because I want to keep my feet dry, keep my feet warm, and Gore-tex does the job. Out of 5,000 pairs of boots that Gore-tex or Salomon may build, you might have one pair that will come back as a defect. This is life. We move on. I'm not thoroughly and overly upset about it. It happens. I just happened to pull up the ticket on the defected pair of boots. So I did a review about a month ago on those boots, which Gore-tex themselves had contacted me about the review. They wanted me to send them pictures, information on what was the problem with the boots. Eventually, they wanted me to send the boots back to them. REI, fortunately, had a 2-year replacement program on all their boots. So they offered to replace the boots at the regular price that I paid, which I did. I said, okay, let's do that. And they give me the next generation model, which is the Salomon Quest 3 GTX boots. Last year's models was the 2. So I went to the local REI and had them send me. They did not have my size in the store. So I had them send in and request to have 2 pairs sent to the store, a size 11.5 and a size 12. I did this so I can get the proper fit and don't have to wait another week or whatever to send the wrong pair back, and they send me back the right size. Excuse me. So we did that. Now, over the course of 3 weeks, no boots. I contacted their customer service representatives. I spoke to her on the phone and told her my problem and told her what was going on. I'm replacing a pair of boots, but I want 2 sent to the store for a size comparison. She said, well, the reason that I sent and the order hasn't been finalized is because there's a problem with your account on your credit card, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, why? They wanted me to have enough money on my account to cover the shipping of the boots. I didn't understand that. I've never had a pair of boots shipped to a store for size comparison because they don't have the size in their store and I have to have enough money in my account to cover. Didn't understand that. Never happened to me before. Okay, gone. Past that conversation. She said the thing that she would have to do is cancel the order. And unbeknownst to me, I thought that she was going to reestablish an order for 1 pair of boots to be sent. The pair that's being replaced. That did not happen. Boots are canceled. And I'm sitting waiting another week. This is the 3rd week. I called REI to find out what's going on with the boots. Have they come in? They're telling me you'll get an email. Well, I never got an email telling me to come pick up my boots at the store. So I called them. They tell me, yes, that's confirmed. The boots have been canceled. Well, now I'm a little upset. I've been waiting for these boots for 3 weeks now and no boots. All I'm getting is a replacement. Why is it so hard to get a replacement pair of boots? I don't know. So I told the gentleman at the local store, I'm not going to wait. I have a trip to go on. I need the boots. Okay, I would rather get my full refund. point blank. Refund. He said, that's fine. We can do this one or two ways. We're going to apply it back to your credit card, which then would take 10 days for it to show up from the bank based on my banking system. Didn't want to wait for that. He said, the other option is we can give you cash back. I said, I'll take the cash back. Went into the store the next day, which was a Friday, got my money, walked out that store, and went on to the website of Old Faithful, Amazon. Found the boots at a cheaper price, ordered them, and they were shipped to me in 1 day shipping the next day between 12 and 1 o'clock. I got my boots in 1 day. Not even 24 hours had passed. A 24-hour period from the time I placed the call to the time I got them. And I got my boots the next day, about 12 or 12:30. I was extremely happy. Amazon is Old Faithful and came through. You cannot beat Amazon's service. You can't. I even ordered a tent and got it same day service. And that's only based on when you place the order that you would get it the same day. And I placed that order early that morning and got it before the end of business day the same day. You can't beat that kind of service. Now, let me say this. Amazon has not paid me to say these things. Gore-tex has not paid me, Salomon has not paid me, and REI is not paying me. This is a boot review from me to you. I'm giving you information on these boots on my own. So I'm not being paid. So what I say is coming from the heart, from me, and it's based on my experience and walking in these boots. If you are a fan and looking for a good pair of boots to go hiking in, and you're going to spend a lot of time walking in boots, Salomon is a very good pair of boots. I think they are the top of the line boot when it comes to hiking. They have Gore-tex lining, and I am a big fan of Gore-tex boots. I've got several other pairs of boots with Gore-tex linings in them, and they have not failed. It's just one pair out of a 5,000 that they make will come up with a defect. The ticket came up on me and I had that pair. It is what it is. But I got me another pair, the next generation, which is the Quest 4D 3 GTX boots. I was upset they didn't have them in the iguana green, so I got them in the color that they were offering. And this is the box that came into this box here. So I just put them in there just for entertainment purposes here. This is how they came. I've had the boots on and I've been walking in them. I've went on my little hiking trip and I've walked in them. I've had them submerged in water. We've had some rain here within the last couple of weeks, and just over the last day or two, we've had snow, not snow, but we've had ice. And I've trekked through the ice deliberately. I wanted to see how they hold up. And these boots are excellent. These are excellent hiking boots. So anyone in the market for a good pair of good hiking boots, Salomon's are the boots for you. They are very comfortable, very well made. Okay. I am not bad-mouthing Salomon or Gore-tex because they put out a very, very good quality boot and very good quality product. That's for Gore-tex and Salomon. I just happened to pull up a bad and defective pair. That does not mean that those boots and that company is a bad company. I did not say that, and I'll tell you 1,000 times. They're a great company. So Amazon I've gotten my boots in 1 day. So this is the boot, the new 3. This is the next generation boot. Now, there are similarities and there are some differences, and I've noticed in this boot. This boot is cut a little on the narrow side, I noticed, and I found out when I laced them up. If you have a wide foot, okay, you do not want to put your foot in this boot and then pull the laces as tight as you possibly can to get a snug fit. Because then your feet, for me, it felt that way for me. Your feet felt like this is a size 12 and they felt like I stuck them into a size 10. They were starting to hurt. So what I did was loosen the laces up on the bottom. I loosened up the bottom portion of the laces and I tightened up the top for ankle support. and that worked just fine. My feet were comfortable all day. I've taken these boots and walked through an Amazon facility for 10 hours a day for a whole week, and these boots worked fine. These are the most comfortable hiking boots that I have ever put on my feet. These Salomon Quests. They are a brownish tan color. I can't remember the name of the color that they actually give them, but they are very comfortable, very, very thick padding around the ankle area for support. And like I said, I cinch them up nice and tight around the ankle area to give me support. So if you're walking and your foot happens to slip, you got ankle support and you won't twist your ankle. Okay. The laces on the bottom I keep loose because I don't want that over tight feeling to make my feet feel like they're stuck into a size 10. So they are cut on the narrow side. The color, they don't offer this in an iguana green. So I got this color, I'm trying this color, and it's a pretty color, and I like it. Like I said, I like the boot. I love the boot, and I did go and get me another pair. In spite of the failure on the first pair, here you go, I got a second pair. The grip and traction here is different. This is different from last year's model, but still very comfortable, very sticky. I mean, you get very good traction when walking. I have not slipped on anything walking through water and through wet grass. I get a firm grip and firm stance on these boots. Okay. The toe box and the bumper here protects your toes, and you bang against anything hard, a rock or a log that may be laying down, protects your toes. And the heel box is very strong and very sturdy. Holds your heel in place where it's supposed to be for great stability. Okay. The laces, very generous, very long laces. So you have more than enough laces here to lace these up and tie them down. Okay. And they do have a locking lug here that locks once you have tightened the lower level to what you want for a proper fit. You lock them in here and they don't move. You take that, slip it in there. Get that up in there. Hard to see that. You just get up in there and you lock them up in there, and they are locked in. Then you go ahead and you lacing up the top portion of the boot to the stiffness or tightness that you want. I usually tighten them up very tight here because I want my ankle to be supported, very tight. And you're good to go. Very sexy, very good looking boot. Very comfortable. Very comfortable. I'm going on my little hiking trip, which was an 8-mile hike to a campsite from the trailhead. We camped out overnight, hiked back, and these boots were excellent. Did not feel fatigued or tired in these boots. These boots held up. Waterproof. The care and instructions on the boots that they come with. Little instruction manual here. You just wipe them off with water at the end of the day or end of your hike. That's it. No solvents, no detergents, no soap, none whatsoever. Just wipe them down with a soft bristle brush or a rag or a towel of your choice, and that's all you do to them. They have the Ortholite insole for comfort and odor protection, and they do give you the guarantee of Gore-tex. Like I said, I am a fan of Gore-tex. Gore-tex works. And instruction manual for the care and instructions. It's just a brief care and instruction manual. Tells you what to do and how to take care of the boots. Do not apply soap to these boots to clean them. They don't need it. Just brush them off with some water and you're good to go. So there, the Salomon Quest 40G 3 GTX boots. Very good boots. Anyone in the market for a good pair of hiking boots, I recommend these boots. In spite of a failure, these are excellent boots. You are getting your money's worth. And I went on Amazon and got these a lot cheaper than I was paying for at REI. So I'm very happy, and these are very good boots. I recommend these boots to anyone who's looking for a good pair. Get them. You will not be disappointed. So I plan on doing some more hikes. I'll bring a review and hike with these boots out at a later date, out on a hike. And I'm very happy with these boots. Size was very, very true to the fit. So if you are a 10 and you order these in a 10, you are getting a boot that will fit your foot at a 10. I'm a size 12 and they fit just perfectly. Like I said, they are cut a little narrow, so you don't want to cinch these up. Not me, personally. I don't want to cinch these up on my feet. Like I said, they do and did feel like I stuck my feet in a size 10 shoe, and it was uncomfortable. So I loosened the laces, and that was the issue and the problem, and it was solved. And I walked in these boots since having them about 2 weeks now, and they are very good boots. So this is Sean from Urban Tactical Survival. Remember, now's the time to prepare. And always remember to check your 6. Till the next time, go out and check them out. Go on Amazon, get you a pair of these boots. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. They are a great pair of boots. Or if you're here locally, you can go into REI. Make sure they have the size there, and be cautious and careful when getting an order from them. Till the next time, get out and enjoy the woods and have a good time. Take care.